What's up, guys? It's March 7th, and I'm on my way to Mexico. I packed up the bike yesterday, got a good night's sleep, and then I saw this on the news when I woke up.
Search for 4 Americans violently kidnapped in Mexico. Video appears to show a group of heavily armed men taking the victims at gunpoint.
I'd considered not going, but that's just not really my style. Life is dangerous, deal with it. I'm just going to be smarter about my trip. So let's go to Mexico. We're going to go find some cool camping spots. It's going to be cold on the way down there. It's already freezing. There's snow up on the hillsides. So let's get into this trip already. I'm down by Coalinga, California. If you don't know where that is, if you're heading south on Highway 5, or I guess north on 5 too, but I happen to be heading south. If you're traveling along Highway 5 and then you see all the cows and it smells like cow manure for about 30 miles, that's where I am. It's really bad in the summertime, and I thought, oh, it's nice and cold right now. It's not gonna be that bad. No, the rain made it bad. I'm just eating a shit sandwich all day. Just my whole ride, I'm just eating a shit sandwich. I could see up in the grapevine, there's a ton of snow. So hopefully the passes are open. I haven't checked. I'm not very good at planning. I don't even know what I'm going to Mexico for. I'm just gonna go. We're just gonna go do it. We're gonna camp. We're gonna eat on the side of the road. We're gonna do hood rat things. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we're gonna go do it. It is getting cold. There's snow up on the mountains, and I think I might have just found a place to camp. This is an old shut down restaurant. And I'm thinking that might be my little camp right there. Once you're in here, nice flat spot. It's a little open to the road. We'll see if we can find something else. If not, that'll be home. They say it's better to ask forgiveness than permission. The cops showed up as I was setting up my tent at that last place and told me to leave. So I asked forgiveness. So that didn't work. I rode down the street. This is a truck stop, a TA. I'm just gonna set up right here. I'm gonna pull my motorcycle over and pull up this way. This wall's gonna block me from the wind. If the cops come, just explain the situation to them. Dude, it's 35 degrees right now, it's 38. It's gonna be down, it's gonna be freezing tonight. I need a place to sleep. They're not gonna fucking arrest me for it, right? So, next time you guys see me, there'll be a tent right there, and I'll use my motorcycle this way to block the wind, so hopefully I can get a decent night's sleep. Stay tuned for that one. I know there's a fine line between confidence and arrogance, but I'm highly considering just setting up my tent right behind my bike on this grass. I'll be out of here first thing in the morning, and I'd rather not put the wear and tear miles on the bottom of my tent from all this gravel base. Let's see how cocky I get. I'm gonna go inside and get a step 2. That's what I'm gonna do. If I get a step 2, I am definitely setting up my tent on the grass. We know how that's gonna work. God. I suck. All right, if you guys have been watching my videos for any length of time, you know step 1 is set up shelter. Step 2 is an adult beverage. Step 1 is gonna take a little while because I'm not gonna put up my tent until it gets dark. So we're gonna jump straight into a good old step 2. And I figured since I'm going to Mexico, I'm gonna get a Tecate. Oh, that is so good. I was freezing my ass off on the way down here. Super cold, super windy. I hate riding on the interstate. I've got a saying that I created years ago. The interstates are for truckers and suckers. The best part about traveling is the back roads, the byways, and the small highways. Today it just didn't work out that way. A lot of the roads are covered in snow. California's turning into an ice age. I'm waiting for the sloth thing to come to chasing me. Fuck. I'm mumbling because I'm so tired and beat up from the day. I make no sense right now. So I'm gonna shut this off. I'm gonna go watch the movie. So I'm inside of the truck stop right now. I'm gonna wait for it to get dark before I set up my tent. Here's what's cool about truck stops too. They'll have these drivers areas and these have theaters. So I'm gonna hang out in this lounger and watch The Fugitive until it gets dark. Oh, oh man, I could take a nap right now. I decided to move my camp, and I'll tell you guys why. I said I was gonna set up here against this wall, or possibly in this grass. This area is full of piss. Truckers just piss here all the time. And I don't like all the light from up there beaming down on me. So I set my tent up right here. The view from the parking lot is a little bit better. My bike kind of breaks up the silhouette of the tent a bit. Here's what people see from the parking lot. It's not nearly as bad. And I made sure that this area right here is facing east because it's going to be cold in the morning and I want that sun to hit my tent first thing in the morning. With that, I'm going to sign off and say goodnight. Make sure you watch my next video and see if the cops come kick me out. Good night, guys.